Welcome back, tribe. Today, we spend the day together. What's going on, tribe? So, the weather is finally getting better. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous out there? I love it. Today, I am going to be making some hamburgers tonight, so I like to get started early. Got some buns in the oven. Started the dough last night. Got them proofing right now. I'll be baking them up here in a bit. The boys are out at breakfast as normal, and I'm just here with the puppos. I think what I'm going to do is blow this place out. As you can see, it's getting a lot of dust and stuff, especially from the last few days. It's been really, really windy. And today is the first day that it's actually calmed down. So I'm rather excited about that. It's starting to get warm again finally. So I figure let's get everything in order and start planning this adventure out to the beach I've been promising everybody. I know it's been a while, but you know, you got to go with the weather. And if the weather says it's not time, it's not time, you know? So I want to go out and have a good time. I don't want to go out there and just survive in the camper. That's so not the point of this thing. So I'm going to get back to it. And yeah, bring you guys with me. All right, tribe. So I'm going to go through my usual routine of sort of straightening up the place from last night and throwing away some of the garbage and things. I'll probably get to blowing the garage and a driveway out from all the dust and things. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so I like to start at the back of the garage, blowing everything from the laundry area out into the backyard there. It gives me a little clean starting point. And then I'll turn around and work my way through the garage here. It's funny to me to see which dogs are braver than other dogs. When I bring out this blower here, all the dogs scatter except for one, and I think you'll know which one I'm talking about. He's laying down right there. His name is Nacho, and he could care less about the blower. All the other dogs run in fear. Nacho, no, he's solid as a rock. So if you spend any time in Baja like I do, you know that the dust here is just part of daily life. All of this dust you see me blowing out of here happened between the time I blew it out yesterday and this morning. So it just happens. My Jeep is always covered in a layer of dust. I use that dust as protection from the sun. At least that's what I tell myself, so I'm not washing my car every single day. And just like that, we are done. Look at that. Looks beautiful. Alright, I guess it's time for me to go ahead and put on some regular clothes and get out of these things that I tend to sleep in. I like to be comfortable. So I'm going to pop into the camper here and switch out. I'll be right back. Alright, so I've had breakfast. I've cleaned up the compound a little bit. I've changed into the clothes I'm going to wear for the day. Let's go figure out what we're going to go do. Oh yeah, I remember. We have a dead palm that needs to come out today. So Andy hired the neighbor across the way there to come on over and see if he could drop that down for us. We've gone ahead and moved all the vehicles out of the compound so that they've got plenty of room. My only fear is that the tree's going to twist somehow and smash into my camper. That would suck. No, well, I think they're going to put a rope on it and we're going to try and lay it down easily into the street, but who knows? Anything could happen at this point. All right, well, I think think this is a good spot for the camera. These guys are getting ready to run a ladder up there, I guess, and tie it off halfway. Let's see what happens. I always get nervous when I see someone run a ladder up a tree like that. You know, all I get are visions of TikTok videos, people getting knocked out of trees, but I'm gonna trust them. Now, it was a good thing we were taking it down when we did, because you'll see here, it just shattered into 3 pieces. And that's because it was so waterlogged and so rotted, it was probably gonna fall down anytime. And it could have taken out one of our vehicles. So it was a good idea to have these guys come in today and remove this thing. All right, so you guys can see that the majority of the tree is down. What's left is the stump. There's also another stump from a previous tree. Those are gonna get removed. It looks like John's gonna use his truck to try and help pull the stumps out of the ground. This should be interesting. I can't wait to see how this turns out. Alright, so I'm going to take a second and adjust the camera here. Sorry about this, guys. But all we're doing right now is discussing what actions we're going to take to try and remove this thing. We're all amateurs here. None of us do this professionally, so it's going to take a little effort to work through it. Alright, so the boys are digging down and around this stump to try and free up some of the roots. This tree's been here for a while, so the roots are pretty well established, and it's going to take a little bit of effort to get them free. Oh, so close. But it doesn't look like John's truck is going to be enough. We're going to probably have to get at those roots one more time. I think we're going to have to come up with a new plan. So after some thought and a little more digging, we switched to Andy's 8.1 liter Suburban, and we ended up pulling that stump out with very little effort. Of course, you know, digging it out a little bit more helped a lot, but I don't think the 2-wheel drive pickup truck is going to be as effective as that 4-wheel drive 8.1 liter Suburban. But as you guys can see here, we now have a gigantic hole where a palm tree used to be. You can see where they dragged it out here. The boys have a lot more work ahead of them now. They got to refill that hole and move all those rocks to the back. But I'm going to show you out here. Yep, there's Andy's Suburban, just chugging along with that massive root ball dragging behind it. They're going to go dispose of it in an arroyo somewhere. Fun things to do on a sunny day. Well, at least we got it out of the way. The boys are going to be coming back today. I believe they're going to be moving those rocks from the front there to the back there. They were going to be making some steps for us out the second door leading to the very, very back of the property. And I'm going to get some of that for you guys as well. But for now, I think it's you know, it's this time of the morning where I get to just kind of hang out. I should be writing. I should write every single day, and I have been for a while. I probably still will. But right now, I'm just sort of letting my food digest and enjoying what's turned out to be a pretty gorgeous day here in Baja. Keep coming back, tribe. You know, this is only possible through your guys' support. Mouse and I, you know, we get a lot of encouragement through your comments and when you share these videos with others. So we love you all. Please keep coming back. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Things are only going to get better. You know, this is just the beginning here. And we've got so much more to do and explore together. I can't wait. So I'm going to get back to my morning. Wow, exciting, right? No.